Brittany.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another workout with Hannah Monet. So we are going to be starting off this workout on the rowing machine. This is one of my favorite warm-ups if you have seen my previous workout videos. We're going to be on this machine for about 5 minutes, and of course I got to get my music right before I get on this machine, because if I don't listen to music while I'm doing this, I will die. So make sure you got a good playlist, and we're going to warm up on the rowing machine for 5 minutes. Now, I like to exert all my energy when I am warming up so that I can get my muscles warmed up, get them ready for this workout. Like it says in the title, this is just going to be a 5 exercise workout. This is mainly for beginners, but you can add weights to it and do whatever you need so that it fits your workout routine. So yeah, we're just going to warm up on this for 5 minutes.
All she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne. Never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm an asshole. She think I'm a player. She keep running back though, only 'cause I pay her. Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night. Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night.
Okay, so we are going to be jumping into the first workout. We're going to be using this plyo box and a weight. I use 10 just because this is a beginner video, but obviously if you are not a beginner, I would advise to go up on the weights. Obviously don't make yourself uncomfortable, but something that will give you more of an exercise versus using weights that are too light for you. So these are Bulgarian split squats. So you're going to place one foot on the box, as you can see, and the other one is going to be planted a little farther out, and you're just doing squats or lunges, if you want to call them that. And we are doing 25 per leg, and we're doing 3 sets. One thing that's very important when you're doing these exercises is you want to make sure that you are actually squeezing your glutes when you stand up as well as when you're squatting down. When you squeeze it, you're contracting your muscles, and you're more likely to get a faster result when you contract your muscles versus just doing lunges or doing squats. You are definitely going to feel the burn on this exercise, but it's definitely worth it. Push through. But make sure that you finish this set before moving on to the next exercise. All right, so this next exercise we are going to be using resistant bands, and we are going to be doing the crab walk. Now, we are actually using the same 10 weight, so you want to hug it close to your chest, and it's just like a crab walk. So you're going to be squatting down and going side to side. I like to count to 3 and then go the other way, but it doesn't really matter. You can go all the way down the gym if you want to, but that's just how I do it. And so I'll do that for 30 seconds to a minute. Obviously it's up to you. Like I said, beginner, you probably want to do 30 seconds starting off, but yeah, these resistant bands are from Vulcan's Fitness. This is not a sponsored video, but I will link the video that they did sponsor up top, so make sure you watch that too. But I just like these resistant bands because they're really good quality and they don't slide up and down your legs, which most of them do. So yeah, but we are going to be doing 3 sets of that, and I did this for a minute on each set. This next exercise, we are going to be using the same resistant band. We're going to be using 2 of those flat weights, and we're going to place those on the ground. I use those for my feet to place my heels on, and then I'm using 2 dumbbells, both 20 pounds, and we're going to be doing a deadlift. Now with the deadlift, you want to make sure, the easiest way for me to make sure I have a good form with this is to keep my head straight even when I'm going all the way down. That's the best way for me, because you don't want to bend your back the wrong way. It can be a very complicated exercise. So make sure you are staring forward at all times and keeping your head as high as possible. With my deadlifts, I don't like to go all the way down to where I'm dropping the weights on the ground. I just go as far as my body will allow me. And then when you stand up, you want to make sure you are contracting and squeezing those glutes again. This next exercise, we're going to be using the same dumbbells, but we're just going to be using one, and we're going to be doing a single leg squat, but from the ground. I would prefer to use a bench for this exercise, but they were all taken, so I used the next best thing, which was a step stool. And I can show you better than I can tell you with this exercise because it is kind of hard to explain. You're just going to place one leg on the ground, straight out, not putting any effort or energy into it, and your other leg that is bent, you are using all your effort to push yourself up as high as you can go. And of course, most important thing, like I said, is make sure you're squeezing your glutes when you are performing any of these exercises. We are going to be doing 15 on each leg for 3 sets with this specific exercise. This exercise will have you contemplating your life, and at this point, you're going to be asking, why don't I just get a BBL instead of doing this? Don't give in to the intrusive thoughts. Persevere, push through. You're almost done, okay? For this next exercise, we're going to be using the exact same step stool, and we're going to be using those 2 flat weights, and we are stepping up and with the opposite leg going all the way up to a 90-degree angle, and we're just switching legs every time we do that. So this is the first part of this workout. I'm going to do this 50 times, which is 25 per leg.
All she wanna do is party all night.
So after you get done with those 50, you are now going to go down into a squat and then step up on the stool the exact same way. As you can see, we're doing 25 per leg as well. And then you're going to go back and forth. So once you finish these lunges, you're going to go back into just the stepping up on the stool, and you're going to do that 3 times. All right, you guys, so we're going to be ending this workout exactly where we started it, which is on this rowing machine. Now, when I row at the end of my workouts, I like to actually go very slow, make sure I'm relaxing my muscles. I'm really doing the opposite of what I was doing at the beginning of this workout, which is cooling down, not warming up. So you want to make sure you're not going too hard or too intense. So I just like to focus on relaxing my muscles and kind of stretching my legs out as well, so I can get a good stretch while I'm doing this cool down. Wasn't able to record it, but after every workout I do stretch, so make sure you are stretching after every workout. I would prefer before and after, just to prevent sore muscles or any serious damage to your muscles. And that concludes today's workout. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. If you are not, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the workouts, any need for tips or anything, make sure you comment down below. And also be on the lookout for my everyday leg routine that is a little bit more advanced and a little bit more intense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.